You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smoking Joe Frazier, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. He threw the hook, didn't land. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. So here we go again. Ali versus Frazier. Will we see yet another fight of the century?
Again, this is history in the making. This is what we write our fight game about. These two guys are the ultimate warriors.
Of the three fights, my personal favorite has to be the Thrilla in Manila. It was estimated to have been seen by 1 billion people, and what a brutal encounter it was. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Either man really defending themselves. He fails to score with that left hook. Missed him with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of...
On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
And a counter left. Both men step back for just a moment. Fantastic punch. And nice exchanges from both men in this round. We wanted action, and they are delivering.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Punch scores. Nice punch. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's a counter shot. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away.
There's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter punch. Perfect counter lands. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it. They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. They call it the Glory Division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them. They may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt and someone's going to react.
Beautiful counter shot. Neither man really defending themselves. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Great counter right hand there. Good counter punching. Nice exchange here from both men. Nice counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Failing to score with that right hook. Good punch. That left counter punch will score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Punch, counter punch. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. We wanted action, and they are giving us action.
This is a bang.
Trying to fight his way back into this. That was the moment. And score with that left hand. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. This is the beginning of round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you start thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight. This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There's no secret. And there's the bell for round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here. He missed with that jab. And he misses with the left uppercut. There's a scoring blow. think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. No rest for the weary.
After this round, if they get through this round, they're going to be absolutely shattered. And it's whoever is the fittest. If they keep up this momentum, if they keep throwing the shots like this, someone's getting knocked out.
Right hook catching air. It's a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond. Round 8, and we're off again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round? There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Quick punch scores. Good counter punching from both these fighters. That left hook missed. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? He misses with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nothing but air on that hook. This is not good strategy. Those punches. We approach the last 10 seconds of the round. Nice counter. He is down big time on the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
And there's the bell for round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not many of the people in the division hit like them. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. No power in those punches. Neither man really defending themselves. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's the bell to start round 10. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Both men step back for just a moment. That left shot lands. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good counter punch. Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? You don't want to trade shots. And wait a minute, a left hand lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot... Let's start 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on there. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Only catching air with that hook. Left counter scores. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good punch. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by... And there's the bell to start round 12. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Lands with the right counter. It's bombs away. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Trying to answer back. Nice counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not... Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? He's down and the referee has started the count. Will he make it back to his feet? Not looking good. The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. It was as close as we thought it was, and this fight is a split decision win.
A split decision? How one-sided does it have to be? A split decision? Who's doing this job? Todd, tell me, come on, talk to me. That is not a split decision. Ridiculous.